Hi, I'm Skyler and welcome to day 8 of my 30-day sculpting challenge. Today I got a little ambitious and tried to create another full character in under an hour. The prompt for today is Baby Kaiju. As always, I'm trying to push myself a little bit each time. So in this one, I wanted to incorporate using the curved tubes brush. I saw someone using this in another video and they were able to easily pull out the arms and legs and other limbs pretty easily. So I thought, why not try it? And I can go in all sorts of directions with the Baby Kaiju, but I thought for simplicity's sake to just go in the direction of Baby Godzilla. I started by building up forms on a sphere using the clay brush, keeping the mesh a bit higher density than I probably should have and smoothing as I went. I'm not sure that was the best call, but I'm still experimenting with different ways to build up volume. Since this was a baby, I was thinking very bean-shaped, so I added little nubs for the arms and legs just to mark where those limbs would come out. I started pulling out the tail and then I remembered, oh yeah, I'm supposed to use the curved tube brush. So I dropped in a quick tube for the tail and then used the bend curve tool to shape it into place. The bend curve tool is honestly one of my favorite tools because it allows you to move around the shape and reposition it without having to commit too early. When I moved on to the face, I really tried to push cute proportions. I dropped in some eyes and started working on the mouth, and this is where things started to go sideways. I think I made the mouth too big. I tried cutting it out and rotating it to open the jaw, but that really didn't work. In hindsight, this probably should have been a separate mesh because it looked terrible and I wasted a lot of time trying to fix it. Eventually, I got it looking slightly better and I added some volume to the nose. I also noticed, kind of like sculpting feminine characters, keeping cute appealing is actually really hard. I used curved tubes again to block out the arms, but the look still wasn't landing for me. I thought adding pupils might help, so I spent way too much time trying to fight with poly paint, only to make him look like he's about 3 hours into a mushroom trip. I pulled out the legs with curved tubes next, and only then realized that he was stuck in this really gross squat position. With about 5 minutes left and a full end of sculpt panic setting in, I tried to rush in some scales, which was a terrible idea. So quick tryptophobia warning. Yeah, not great. I threw in some super fast teeth, tried to squeeze in spikes, which failed, and then time was up. I'm not super happy with this one, although I did get to play with poly paint and the curved tubes brush. I did like the concept, but I just didn't really hit the mark. If I had to come back to this one, I would probably restart completely. There's a lot to push here, and I think once again, the big lesson is to focus on the big shapes, matching the silhouette, and then diving into the details. But all in all, it was a fun challenge. So thanks for watching, and if you have any ideas for things that I should sculpt next, throw them in the comments. I'll see you on day 9.